Hey everyone, I've got another quick and easy platinum trophy for you today. This one's called Cake Invaders, and the nice thing about this game is it has 8 trophy stacks and it's cross buy. So whenever you buy the PS5 version of the game in one region, you automatically get the PS4 version. So you only have to buy it 4 times to get 8 platinum trophies. This one, your first time through, is probably going to take you about 20-25 minutes, but once you get used to the game, you can do the additional stacks in somewhere between 10 and 15 minutes. Okay, it's going to seem really hard at first. The first thing that you want to do is you want to go into the settings menu and increase your cursor speed to the maximum possible value. Otherwise, you're just not going to be able to move the cursor around to shoot the enemies quick enough to make as they appear. Okay, this first level is going to feel kind of tricky to you. There are lots of enemies that are going to get down to the bottom of the level and destroy your, I think they're called Baumkuchen, the things you've got protect at the bottom of the level. That's okay because, well, for one thing, the game's actually going to get easier as we go on. And for another thing, there's actually a trophy related to beating at least 3 waves of the game, 3 levels, while only having one of those Baumkuchen, one of those rings at the bottom under your character. So that's why I deliberately let almost all of those rings get destroyed. You can't let all of them get destroyed because then it's game over. But let all of them except for one get destroyed, and now it's on, okay? If that last one gets destroyed, then it's game over. But I've got to defeat 3 waves of the game like this. That first wave, that first level that I just completed, that counted as one of the 3. So I've got to complete 2 more, and then I'll get a trophy for doing that. And that's one of the 2 hard trophies that this game has, okay? The second hard trophy that this game has is for defeating wave or level 11. You have to get to wave 12. Okay, and how we're gonna do that is, well, you see that little rainbow colored circle thing over there? You want to get those, okay? Those are the key to actually making it through this game. Those drop power-ups. And unfortunately, they're random which power-ups you get. You desperately want to get the power-ups that give you additional players. You can get up to 5 players at the bottom of the screen all shooting. And the reason these are so fantastic is, well, okay, 2 reasons. One, there's a trophy for getting 5 players via these power-ups. And 2, they drastically increase your firepower and let you basically cover the entire sky with bullets, making it really easy to get through the remainder of the levels of the game. There's the power-up that we want. That one that has a little, person icon with a plus sign next to it, that gave us the second player here. That is the key to victory in this game. If you get to level 3 or 4 and you still don't have additional players, you might as well just restart. You're probably not going to be able to do your entire run. You need to do this until you get lucky enough that you get some of these power-ups early on and you're actually able to make it through the later waves. Okay, the more of these you get, and again, it's just completely random, but the more of them you get, the easier it's going to be. And that trophy right there, having burnt one's boats, that was the trophy for defeating 3 waves with just 1 Baumkuchen at the bottom of the screen there. So I don't need to worry about that. If I die on this run, my next run, I would just go to wave 11 normally without, letting the enemy get through a whole bunch of times on wave 1 like I did this time. Okay, anyway, all the other trophies, they're fairly easy and will likely just come as you go. Maybe a couple of things to watch out for. Most of them are power up related. So as you get to different power ups, you earn different weapons. Some of them make your weapon stronger. Some of them make your weapon faster. So that trophy right there, I just earned that for killing a certain number of enemies with a faster shot. And the reason I have a faster shot is because of one of the random power ups that I picked up. Okay. After you pick up some power ups, it gives you weapons that you can toggle to with the triangle or circle buttons as well. You also have to kill a certain number of enemies with the triangle and circle weapons. But as long as you're picking up power ups, which you should be, then you should have lots of those weapons by the time you can get to level 11. So you can just toggle those on and clean up those trophies super, super quick when you get to, wave 11 or so. And the only other trophy, and unfortunately this is one that I forgot that I needed to get while I was recording this, is you have to die once, okay? And that's actually the last trophy that I get on this platinum run. I went all the way to wave 14 or so, because I couldn't figure out what trophy it was that wasn't popping, and then I finally remembered, oh yeah, I have to die, so then I died at the end and the platinum popped. So good luck, everyone.